Hello, all. Today we will be uncovering why some energies want access, not connection, a spiritual boundary story. Some energies don't come to love you, grow with you, or honor you. They come to access you, your light, your intuition, your softness, your spiritual Wi-Fi, your open gates. And the wildest part, they often show up looking like connection warm, curious, attentive until you realize they're not trying to meet you, they're trying to enter you. This is the story of how to tell the difference. Heads up, the light borrowers. Some folks aren't seeking a genuine bond, they're on the hunt for a power socket to plug into. Without their own energy source, they're drawn to those who radiate brightness. These are the ones who thrive on drama over depth, spotlight over connection taking instead of giving. Those dabbling in sneaky tricks or shadowy schemes aren't powerhouses, they're running on empty. Unable to whip up anything authentic, they're on the prowl for someone who can. Beware, these are the dark arts aficionados. The visitor at the gate. Every soul has a gate, your boundary, your threshold, your sacred entrance. Healthy energies knock, aligned energies wait. Divine energies ask permission. But then there are the others. They don't knock, they don't wait, they don't ask. They hover, they study, they test the hinges. These are the energies that want access, not connection. They're drawn to what you carry, not who you are. They want the glow, not the relationship. They want the benefits of your spirit without the responsibility of honoring it. They are spiritual opportunists with good timing and bad intentions. How access seekers behave. Access seekers follow a predictable pattern once you know the signs. They rush intimacy, not because they feel deeply, but because they want in quickly before you notice the red flags. They mirror you, not authentically, strategically. They reflect your light back at you to gain trust. They drain instead of exchange. You leave interactions feeling lighter in the wallet, but heavier in the soul. They avoid accountability. Connection requires responsibility. Access requires none. They disappear when you need depth, because depth requires presence, and presence requires alignment. They want your energy, not your essence. Why they target the spiritually sensitive people with open hearts, intuitive gifts, and soft souls are prime targets, not because they're weak, but because they're valuable. Your intuition is a lighthouse. Your compassion is a doorway. Your presence is a resource. And some energies, human or otherwise, are drawn to that like moths to a flame they have no intention of respecting. They want to stand near your fire without learning how to build their own. The difference between access and connection is mutual. Access is extractive. Connection says, I want to know you. Access says, I want something from you. Connection grows, access consumes. Connection honors your boundaries, access tests them. Connection is a two-way current. Access is a siphon. Once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. The moment of revelation, there always comes a moment quiet, subtle, unmistakable, when the mask slips. You ask a deeper question, you express a need, you set a boundary. You stop overgiving. You stop being impressed. And suddenly, the energy shifts, the warmth cools. The attention fades, the charm evaporates. Because access seekers don't want connection, they want compliance. When you stop being accessible, they stop being interested. The spiritual lesson hidden in the story, every time an access seeker shows up in your life, it's not a failure, it's a curriculum. A reminder to guard your gates. A lesson in discernment, a refinement of your intuition, a strengthening of your boundaries, a reclaiming of your sovereignty. You are not here to be consumed. You are here to be met. And if all of this feels a little too dramatic, a little too, surely that can't be happening around me. Darling, that's exactly how spiritual warfare works. It doesn't kick down your door wearing horns. It slips in wearing your favorite excuses. It asks for access while pretending it wants connection. But once you learn to feel the difference, once you trust the holy electricity in your bones, you stop being an open door and start being a fortified temple. This is real. It's daily. And you're not crazy for noticing the shift in the air. You're just finally seeing the battlefield for what it is and choosing not to be the snack. A blessing for your boundaries. May your gates stay guarded and your spirit stay open only to what is aligned. May you recognize the difference between those who seek your heart and those who seek your access. May your intuition speak loudly, and may you trust it the first time. And may every unaligned energy fall away before it ever reaches your door. Need more help? Check out the pros, healers, and spiritualists. Thanks for watching DPC.